Welcome to our ADC Beginner's Guide. Here we will run through everything you need to know about the lane phase. This will include covering the 4 important aspects of lane phase. In addition to these, we will cover what a lane phase should look like, and what to do and not to do if you're ahead or behind. The laning phase is where you will spend the initial part of the game. Getting off to a strong start is crucial, and we're here to guide you through it. Now, let's start off with what a ideal lane phase will look like. You will either start in one of 3 scenarios. You will start by leashing your jungle, invading, or attempting to cheese the enemy. If you're leashing for a jungle, make sure to go this way, as if the enemy bot side did not want you to leash, they will likely attempt to win the lane early by cheesing you in this bush. For the next one, we're going to be covering invading. Please only invade if you fully believe that your team wins an early level 1 team fight. Otherwise, you're risking a coin flip engage, which can completely change the way the rest of the game will unfold. Typically, an invade will look like going from here, up through into here, and then attacking there, or vice versa. For this next one, we finally have the cheese. If you're not leashing for your jungler and not looking to invade, this is generally your next best option. Here you want to be either on this side if you're on the bot side, or here if you're on the top side. From here you want to look for a early all-in or a really strong poke before the enemy basically runs past you or gets too close towards you. You ideally want to be doing a large chunk of damage and then retreating, or doing a large chunk of damage and following them and chasing them. Just be careful when you do cheese them like this that their jungler doesn't rotate. You can do this by warding or pinging your jungler to come assist you as well. Now, after one of our 3 ideal scenarios, you want to make sure that you get to lane as soon as possible and begin hitting the enemy minions. The goal here is to kill more minions quicker than the enemy, so you kill the entire first wave before the enemy. From here, you want to catch the next wave and kill the next 3 enemy melee minions before the enemy does. If it looks like you're going to achieve this before the enemy, it is vital that you all in them as soon as you hit level 2. By killing the first minion wave and the first 3 melee minions of the next wave, you will hit level 2 before your opponents. With this, it's vital to all in, as you may have a little bit less health from all the trading they've been doing while you've been farming. However, with this level 2 advantage, you have a whole nother ability to go in against them with. Between you and your support, that's 2 extra abilities, which is like half of someone's health. On top of this, you do also have better stats, so it is vital to do this. However, it is also important to note that if the enemy champions do this before you are able to, simply back off, stay under turret, and farm the waves under tower to avoid the level 2 all-in. From the 3rd minion wave, you should be able to begin expecting the enemy jungler to gank you, or you potentially playing with your jungler if they're looking for an early gank. It is vital to ensure you have vision in the river and your tri-bush, and ensure you don't get ganked from now on. This kind of wraps up the first part of our video here, where we're mainly looking at the lane phase. Just a quick recap, you either want to leash your jungler, invade, or cheese the enemy. From here, you want to kill as many melee minions, the entire first wave, and then as many melee minions as possible in the second wave before the opponent does. From here, if you get the level 2 before the enemy, all in them, throw everything you've got at them. However, if it looks like the enemy's going to do that before you, fall back under tower, farm under the tower, and then begin to look for something when the wave begins to rebound. Now, the 4 main elements we're going to be looking at that an ADC will mainly have to care about while in the lane phase. We have last hitting, positioning, trading, and map awareness. Now, it is vital you are effectively last hitting. The difference can be a whole item before the lane phase is even over if there are no deaths or kills on either side. It's that drastic. Positioning is the key during the lane phase. You want to aim to be adjacent to your support, but not behind or in front of them, while ensuring you're in a safe position from the enemy abilities. On top of this, should your support decide to engage or go for a trade, you should definitely attempt to join them. Your support is the shot caller in lane, and it is vital you are playing with them. Finally, we've got map awareness, and in the lane phase, it's really just looking at your mini-map to see where the enemy mid laner and jungler are. My rule of thumb for this is look at the minimap every single time the animation is finished of you last hitting a minion. Now we're going to have a quick look at team fighting. When it comes to team fights, your role as an ADC is to deliver sustained damage while staying out of harm's way. Positioning is everything. Stay behind your team's front line, target priority priority enemies, and use your abilities judiciously. Remember, improvement takes time. Don't be disheartened by losses or missteps. It happens all the time. Keep practicing, watch some replays, and learn from your experiences. There you have it, guys. That's our comprehensive guide to mastering the ADC role in League of Legends. In this video, we covered the basics from nuances of the laning phase and given you the 4 most important aspects of the lane phase to work and improve on. If you're looking at an even more simple, dumbed-down version for ADCs, I would highly recommend our ADC Beginner's Guide, followed by our Champion Pool videos. These will be vital to helping you start off the game in a very, very good way. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more League of Legends content, and together we'll conquer the ranks and emerge as legendary ADCs on the Rift. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next video.